No AJ. No DAZN pay-per-view. Take that.
What?
Cougar didn't get it.
Come on, mate. We keep everything raw. Edward. So I see a car pulled up on your lawn now.
Yeah, we're doing... So it's Frank Smith's 30th birthday. It was on Sunday. So I've thrown a little barbecue and DJ and everything for him tonight here for the team.
I like the way you said the team, so when I'm done here, I'm going to...
When I started saying it, your eyes were lighting up going, oh, he must have invited me because we're going to do the interview and he's going to go to me, why don't you hang around? For the team.
It's no problem, mate. I've got things to do anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, mate. Okay, announced today, Joshua Usyk 2 will be on Skysports box office on August the 20th. Mm-hmm. To your understanding, what was the delay in this? Because there seemed to be a delay in this announcement.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I mean, again, we talk about hearsay. I heard a bit more than what everyone else would hear, but a lot of the early reports were Sky had done a deal. The talks with DAZN, in Saudi stopped quite a while ago. There was other talks about international markets, but as far as we were concerned, the deal with Sky was done weeks ago. I don't know what the delay was in announcing. Obviously, it's only 3 weeks to go. Saturday, come around so quick. I know, but yeah, it wasn't a surprise. We were kind of waiting on an announcement. We had no involvement in the decision making for the TV rights around the event, the ticket sales for the event. You know the format for this show, and yeah, obviously it was announced today.
I think a price of $26.95 has been confirmed today. I saw it on some of the artwork for it. What's your thoughts on that pricing? I know everyone asks you about pricing.
Thankfully, I'm not on that side of the fence anymore where I have to justify any pricing or, look, we all know it's a very competitive market at the moment. Sky have made a play for this fight. One, because it's a very big fight, but two, for business reasons and strategy reasons as well. So sometimes when that happens, you have to overpay for something, and there has to be a way to make that money back. And obviously, I guess that's, I can't comment because I'm not involved in that process. I don't represent Sky in boxing, but they've got to make the numbers add up, and that's charging more money to the consumer. It's £2. It's a big fight, obviously £19.99 has always been a regular pay-per-view price. $24.95 was an AJ pay-per-view price. That's now increased to $26.95. Is it? I think to say that prices are going up all the time. I'm not going to sit here and say I can't believe Sky put the money up on pay-per-view, but they've had to spend a lot of money for this fight, and that's their way of making it work.
Those are the words of Eddie Hearn as he speaks on the increase on pay-per-view. And I know you guys over there are going apeshit crazy, furious, pissed. 19 turns to $24.95, then turns to $26.95. Let me counterpunch. Listen. The counterpunch Eddie Hearn, he's like, hey, I don't have a pony in the show. I could probably tell you why they did what they did. They did what they did because they put the bid on the fight to get the fight, because they knew they couldn't get a fight with a guy that big anymore on that side of the pond again. Why? Because that guy decided to leave those particular people and go to another network, another platform. Okay? So that's why he did it. Basically, that's what Eddie was telling you. Eddie was telling you, like, look, I know why, but I'm not in it. It's not my problem anymore. Anthony Joshua's coming over here on this side, this platform, the zone where it's on. Bars. But for the ones and the people that are furious, my heart goes out to you. But you all will never empathize with what we go through over here. It's terms of pay-per-view. When we talk about pay-per-view prices, you guys don't hold a candle to paying what we pay. You think about, and I was a guy that bought all of them. I mean, the Canelo fights before DAZN, the Mayweather fights, the Pacquiao fights, the Roy Jones Jr.'s, the Oscar de la Hoyas. Like, all these fights that we bought. I bought fights from numerous amounts of people, all the Mike Tyson fights, you know? So those were way over, what is it, $34 maybe? 34 US, what is 26 pounds? $34, $35, something like that. I mean, I wish I could pay that. Yes, it went up. Okay, let's have a cow because this shit been up. Bars. Okay? So when I hear that, I'm like, man, you guys still have it good. So do appreciate what you still have. Yes, a couple pounds more than $24.95, but what do you expect? You expect it not to go up? Because again, they're dealing with a guy that they know we're not going to be able to market from or gain revenue from anymore. They don't have his fights on Skysports no more because they had to snatch it down because DAZN bought all that shit. That's what DAZN does, okay? And this is the last time to get that revenue. We're going to do it. I say this. You glad they didn't move that shit to 30 pounds? You know, because if they were anything like Americans over on this side of the pond, that shit would have been $32.95 pounds. Better yet, let me stop tripping. It would have been $100. A honey bun. 100.00. That's what it would have been. Okay? $99.95 HD. $89.95. No. Yeah, SD. So, yeah, you would have paid two different prices. I don't even know if anybody watches SD anymore, to be honest, but it would have been $100 over here. The lowest $75.95, and that's nowhere near you guys paying point. And I know you guys are like, I never pay it. You would pay it if it was that amount. You would pay it. People say they weren't. You're just not accustomed to it. And things you're not accustomed to gives you the blues and makes you pissed off sometimes. But this is what it is. This is how it is. So I know I can't empathize or I can't really feel sorry for you guys because you guys can't empathize with us paying $100 for certain fights. Especially the shit the zone pulled over here. They had us thinking that all we got to do is pay our monthly subscriptions and we're fine. So we get the Anthony Joshuas and we get the Canelos and we get whoever else is on there. The Haney, the Ryan Garcia. No, we don't get that no more. We have to pay in advance. So not only do we have to pay a monthly subscription, they're using the shit like Amazon Prime. Now we have to pay in advance. Yeah, you got it, you pay for it, but guess what? You're gonna pay extra to watch this, which is absolutely wrong because that's not what the model was to begin with. Okay? That's not what it was. So yeah, if anybody is getting screwed, you guys are feeling what we used to go through, but it's nothing like over here, what we're going through right now. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Eddie Hearn addressing the pay-per-view Sky Sports pay amount to buy this particular fight. Please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunched. Peace.